Haha, yeah, I'm back on, y'all. Talking about this Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Cowboys, doubleheader going in further, towards the season, 2019. Um, we in the last week of November. Um, I'm feeling good about the remaining schedule for us Philadelphia Eagles. Um, um, I actually seen some stuff about Jared Johnson, saying that we're going to lose the remaining season, and that the Dallas Cowboys is going to win today against the Buffalo Bills, and how like they're playoff content right now, and saying this and saying that, and um then you got Mad for Reactions, or whatever his name is. Mike Fitness, he up on there, another Dallas Cowboys fan also, um, making like these so-called like genuine traditional remarks, as if like the Dallas Cowboys is actually going to do something this season. You know, listen, the Dallas Cowboys ain't really nobody to be worrying about, y'all. They ain't really nobody to be worrying about. They ain't beat nobody over 500. You know what I'm saying? They ain't beat nobody over 500. I don't know who they beat over 500. The last game was against the New England Patriots. They lost that. Tom Brady could have been put up more numbers. If anything, Tom Brady, in my opinion, was just trying to run out the clock. He was just trying to run out the clock, in my opinion. He could have put more points on the board, for real, if you ask me. But he just wanted to get the game over with, so he milked the clock. He did what he was supposed to do. He moved the chains when needed. He did enough just to win the game. He did enough just to win the game. Dak Prescott had the chance to win the game against Tom Brady, couldn't get the job done. You know, um, Amari Cooper is their number one primary wide receiver, and he had 0 catches, 0 yards, and he was on the field. He was on the field, and I think when he even tried to even target him, the guy picked it off from the New England Patriots. The guy picked it off. Bill Belichick and those guys already knew exactly, you know what I mean? They had to spy Amari Cooper. They had to spy Amari Cooper. If you spy Amari Cooper and shut Ezekiel Elliott down, you force everybody else to do stuff. You force everybody else to do stuff. Now Dak Prescott got to sit up there and try to like make moves. You got to sit up there and try to make moves. Now today the Chicago Bears got a win against the Detroit Lions today. That was actually a good win for the Chicago Bears, if you ask me. Shout outs to the Chicago Bears. They 6-6. Dallas Cowboys game is next in probably like in like 15 minutes or something. Getting ready for that game. I'm tuned into the Dallas Cowboys game today at 4:30. Hoping that these guys lose. I actually think that the Buffalo Bills are actually going to beat the Dallas Cowboys today. I actually think they're going to beat the Dallas Cowboys today. Right now the Buffalo Bills is 8-3. The Dallas Cowboys is what, 6-5. Dallas Cowboys lose today. You know what I mean? They'll be 6-6. They'll be 6-6. And then we come on Sunday at 1 o'clock against the Miami Dolphins. You know what I mean? And in Florida, Miami, forecast looking good out there, and we get the W. Now we tied again. Now we tied again. Now we tied again. Now, after today, after today's game, after this Dallas Cowboys game, the Dallas Cowboys got the Chicago Bears. They got the Chicago Bears. They got the Chicago Bears. Dallas Cowboys got the Chicago Bears. They got the Chicago Bears. They got the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears is looking okay. They're looking okay right now. Defense is stepping up. Now they over 500 now. Now they over 500. You know what I mean? They got the same record as the Dallas Cowboys. They 6-6. You know what I mean? Cowboys 6-5 today. You know what I mean? You know, on this Thanksgiving Day of November 2019, the Dallas Cowboys today gonna be 6-6 in my opinion. If you ask me, I'm not. You know what I mean? Series is gonna be tied. Then we'll go into the following week, and I think we got the Washington Redskins after this Miami Dolphins game. We got the Washington Redskins, and the Washington Redskins is in last place in our division in the NFC East. In the NFC East, Washington Redskins is like 2-9, 1-9. They for sure not going to the playoffs. Even if they win the rest of their games, the Washington Redskins is not going to the playoffs. The Washington Redskins is not going to the playoffs, y'all. They're not going to the playoffs. I'm trying to tell you, the Washington Redskins is not going to the playoffs, y'all. You guys can get Washington fans can definitely forget about that. You guys can forget about that. These Dallas Cowboys is going nowhere. Washington Redskins is going nowhere. The New York Jets, they actually just won. A good win for them a few days ago. They're 2 games behind the Dallas Cowboys right now. The New York Jets is 2 games behind the Dallas Cowboys. Even though it's 2 different divisions, but it's also a New York team. It's also a New York team. Just like Pittsburgh is another PA team, but they're also in the AFC. They're also in the AFC. You know what I mean? In which I never really understood that. I never really understood that. In my opinion, if you ask me. Sam Darnold from the New York Jets is looking good out there. The Jets is actually looking pretty good. They're 2 games behind, like I said. The Dallas Cowboys, nah. I think that the New York Jets is going to have a better record than the Dallas Cowboys this season, in my opinion. You know, we win the NFC East, go to the playoffs. Dallas comes short. They be like 7-8 this season. 7-8. In my opinion, they probably win like one more game or probably no more games. I don't see them winning no more than one more game. I don't see them winning no more game. It's like 5 games left. It's about 5 games left. I don't see the Dallas Cowboys winning no more than one more game. I see their record like 7-9, and us Philadelphia Eagles winning the NFC East. You know, a few wide receivers stepped up last game. We actually gonna use him. He's actually a better factor right now than Nelson Aguilar. We're gonna pick that up. Take that from there. I actually think that Philadelphia Eagles is going to win this season. They actually going to win the rest of these games. You know, like I said though, man, my opinion though, man, I see the New York Jets record probably like. Let me see. What's their record right now? They 4-7. I see the New York Jets probably like 8-8, 9-7 this season. They probably be like 8-8 this season, in my opinion. And in my opinion, I think that they have a better record than the Dallas Cowboys when it comes to the end of December and when the playoffs is coming. When the playoffs start at the end of December, this is where the Dallas Cowboys is actually going to shut down. Dallas Cowboys ain't definitely in the mind to be worrying about. They ain't, Dallas Cowboys haven't won past the second round since 1995. since 1995. You know, only time the Dallas Cowboys can really like celebrate is the last team that won the Super Bowl with the Dallas Cowboys, which was Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Darryl Johnson, Deion Sanders, Michael Irvin. You know the list goes on. The list goes on. You, you know the list goes on. You know those guys can really celebrate because they're the last team to win a Super Bowl, which is 1995. You know, ever since that, Jerry Jones and those guys, they could sit up there and have, like teacup parties and have like, you know what I mean? You know, like just like traditional parties, because they know that, because those guys know that they're the last organization to do that, and they can always celebrate because they're champions. They're champions. They're world champions. You know, they're world champions. You know, in which you can't really, even, like play a hate on, not one bit. Not one bit. Can't play a hate, not one bit. You know, now teams are saying that how to really beat the Dallas Cowboys, all you gotta do is just shut down Zeke Elliott and force Dak Prescott to do everything. Force him to, like, you know what I mean, like bring out his passing game. You know what I mean? We all know that he liked to run, so we're gonna expect the run. All we gotta do is just stop the run or contain the run. You know what I mean? You know, get a double spy out there. You know what I mean? And double spy and defensive and contain, and then just take it from there. You know what I mean? And then just had the front just stay there, and just had the linebackers just stay in the zone man blitz spy, in the option, You know, you know what I mean? Like, football is what I do, though, man. Football is what I do. I know the ins and outs of footballs on offense, defense, special teams. This is what I do. This is what I do. You know what I mean? I've been playing Madden for years. Though, man. Like since the early 90s. Since the early 90s, I've been playing Madden. You know? You know? Jerry Jones. Can't believe Jerry Jones. These guys. Got to be kidding me. Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones and Jason Garrett and all these Dallas Cowboys fans. You know what I mean? You guys can just only really like celebrate like stuff that at the moment type stuff, and we got a whole month left, and you guys didn't even like clinch a playoff berth, and you guys celebrating. You guys get a catch, like some kind of touchdown, or you know what I mean, like maybe like one win. You know what I mean? But knowing that you still got like further like in the season, you guys are celebrating like you guys just won the playoffs or something. Like you guys just clinched the playoff berth. You guys in the playoffs, and you guys getting ready for the first or second round. And the playoffs ain't even start yet. The season didn't even start. I mean, like the end of the season didn't even like finish yet. We still got a whole month. Still got like this week to finish in November. You know what I mean? Like this the last week of November. Still got to finish this week. You know what I mean? Dallas, you're up next at 4:30. Dallas is up at 4:30. Yeah. Yeah. I got the Buffalo Bills beating the Dallas Cowboys today. You know what I mean? I definitely do. Definitely do. Shout out to Lil Brunson though, man. Shout outs, man. We're gonna get this W today though, man. If you be checking it out, you know what I mean? You know the vids, my videos, and like these game plans and interviews, the X's and O's, and just the like the man in a traditional conversation. Yeah. We're gonna get him though, man. We're gonna do this.